You know, every now and then, it's alright to have fun in Blitz, and take a step away from the cringe Tier 10, Tier 9 battles. And I think the best way to do that is to pull out the Fist, the KV-2, the mighty Soviet bonk. The KV-2 is a tank I don't really need to explain, because I'm pretty sure just about everybody knows about the KV-2. Even if you're a brand new player, you still probably know about the KV-2. And if you don't, let me explain. Big gun, go boom. There you go. I've explained the tank. This vehicle features a 152mm armament on a Tier 6 heavy. And because of that, it means that you can deal 640 average damage, and if you load in a high explosive, upwards of 960, which is insane. To combat that, the vehicle has a 22-second reload. It has the worst accuracy just about imaginable, and the tank is slow with about no armor. Now, the tank is 10,000 times more capable than it was in real life, because if I'm not mistaken, in real life, the KV-2 couldn't turn its turret if it was on a slight angle, which is absolutely hilarious. But, yes, indeed, we have the KV-2. Now, in Blitz, I consider this to honestly be an overpowered tank. Sometimes it's absolute trash, but other times it's completely OP. That right there is a great example on why it can be kind of OP. It's a non-penning shell, and I just did 400 damage to that cyborg. See, when you're in a situation and you know you can't pen the enemy, or at least reliably hit them in a weak spot, you just load HE. And the best part is that you're going to deal like 400 to 500 damage with your average HE clap. Like, it's kind of stupid, but yeah, that's the KV-2. So what am I going to do here? Well, we got the Stug, and I wonder... Oh. Ooh. Come on, come on. No! No, 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 no. Ring. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking right now. I could go for the Stug, but we have a Tog, and I really want to get behind this player and try and bonk him. That's the goal. So that's what we're going to try and do right now. We're going to get behind them just like this, and... Oh, I don't know if that's an HE, but I'm going to go for it. Here we go. It was 870. And there you have it. That's the KV-2. That's an 800 to 70 clap we just did to that player. So in 2 shots, I've done 1,200 damage. I mean, the thing is in Tier 6, you're up against absolute brainlets. So when you're in a vehicle like this, which, you know, normally would be kind of trash, like, against Tier 6 players, you just nuke. Well, we got the buggy over here. And also got the Sherman Firefly. Oh, there's the Stug. Oh, you wanna do this? All right. Bye bye. What a stupid tank, bruh. What a stupid tank. This thing is so fun. All right. Well, at this point, the only player left I realistically want to go for is the AMX miss. It's not Tier 6 unless there's an AMX miss on your team. So yeah, let's head over. Now this tank is obviously very slow, but it can actually get up to speed once you're on flat ground. As we can see, like here, I'm not going that slow. So, no, stop bleeding. Aiming, 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 aiming. You know what? That's 419. Again, like on a non-penning shell, you can deal 400 damage. Like, that's a lot of damage in a Tier 6 game. And that's where the KV-2 is stupid, is because you don't need to pen. You can just load HE, and you'll have the same damage as a KV-1S. Like, that was a 2,100 damage game there. And a pretty easy one at that. We penned 1 high explosive into the rear of that poor Tog, taking 800 of its health away. And that's it. Let me just go into another battle and do it again. This tank is so goofy. I have such a fun time playing in the KV-2. I still consider this to be an overpowered tank. I really do. Because it can literally one-shot the vast majority of Tier 5s. If my shell had hit that Stug, that player would have just died. That would have been it. Would have just been, clap, dead. And, like, you're in a tier where people aren't supposed to be punished heavily for making misplays. You know, in Tier 10, it's understandable that you have higher alpha vehicles. I mean, just about every tank destroyer in Tier 10 can do a third of your medium's health. And not only that, in general, you know, tank destroyers like the 183 exist in Tier 10. But the lower in tiers you get, the less high alpha tank destroyers there are to really nuke your health. I mean, a 183 can take a full health heavy and bring it down to half health. In Tier 8, an ISU is the highest alpha you'll find. That's 630 for a tank destroyer, or 640, and, you know, the average heavy has 1900 to 2000 health. So it takes 4 shots from an ISU to realistically kill a heavy, where it takes 2 penning shells from a 183 with Hesh to clear a Tier 10 heavy. And, I mean, that means that you can literally take out a tank in 2 shots versus 4. And in Tier 6, for the most part, the highest alpha you'll find on tank destroyers is like 300, which is 3 to 4 shots to take out another Tier 6 tank. But with the KV2, you can literally 2-shot any Tier 6. Any Tier 6. Doesn't matter how healthy it is. A Tier 6 heavy has 1,000 health. So with 2 shots, you'll kill it. And with a high penning, high explosive, you can 1-shot actually most Tier 6s as well. So, yeah, I mean, this tank's a little crazy. So the game did not want me to get into a battle. I literally had to wait 7 minutes in queue to get into this game. But you know what? It's not going to stop me. That's not gonna stop me! Ha 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 ha! You're all gonna die now. You have entered the battle with the mighty Pooh. Alrighty. Let's head over toward medium flank. And that's because, why go to heavy flank when I can just one-shot the mediums? My big thonker thinker is thonkering. Alright, so let's head over here. We have a bunch of mediums as well, so this should work out well. I'm hoping nobody crosses that and they're all like doofuses and sit in mid here. Tier 6 is always impossible to actually know where the enemy's going to go because it's Tier 6. And, you know, most of the people playing at this tier just, like, they don't know what playing a game is, so they just kind of hold, you know, the drive button until they run into you, which is not necessarily good sometimes because you'll just get YOLO'd randomly by, like, the entire enemy team. Well, interestingly enough, it appears nobody's here. What is their slowest tank? Well, it would have to be Udi Falcon in the enemy KV2, which would not surprise me if we rolled around this corner here and we ran right into it. Oh, well, well, there goes one tank. There goes one. Even if I die at this point, I've already taken somebody out of the game. Oh, what a stupid tank. Come on, back up. Come on. Oh, you're so low on health now. It's not even worth it. Oh! Aiming, 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 aiming. Yes! 830. Oh my god. 2 shots. 2 shots and I've done 1,700 damage. Oh, man. Oh, man. This tank is so silly. It's so incredibly silly. Alright, well, we have to wait another, aiming, aiming. We can't HE him, but I don't think it really matters. 3 shots. And, I don't really know what else to say. I've done 2,400 damage in 3 shots. Oh no, guys! The Semovente! What will I do? Oh, darn. That was amazing shooting there, Leopard. You did a whopping 0 damage to him. Poor guy. Can't. What a stupid tank. Like, actually, what a stupid tank. Yeah. I mean, that was 3,000 damage there. That was 3,000 damage. Wow. Yeah, I think you can now understand my point on why I do consider the KV2 to still be overpowered. I mean, sure, there's definitely games where it's a pile of hot garbage, but when you get in games like this, it's just, it's bullying. That's all it is. It's bullying. You HE and one-shot. I one-shot 2 tanks. No, I one-shot 3 tanks, basically, because I also just about nuked that Hellcat. That's insane. Well, there you go. 2987 damage in 4 shots. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the KV2 in the comments, but I have a lot of fun in this tank. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.